Hey everyone, John from Beyond ARTV. It is time for a track review of the brand new single Walk on Water by alternative rock band 30 Seconds to Mars. It's their first in 4 years. It's been a while since that Love, Lust, Faith, and Dreams project, and that wasn't something that I was super into as a whole. But hearing that they had a new song out and that you guys were super excited about it, tweeting me to review it and that sort of thing, I decided to go ahead, give it a go, give it a review because it has been a while. What have they got cooking? And honestly, they've got a pretty big banger on their hands here. It's not something that I could say, oh, it's their best song, or oh, it's one of my favorite songs of the year, but I'd be lying if I didn't say that this is an earworm. It's something that gets ingrained in your memory very quickly. Walk on Water has everything from a gospel tinge in the vocal sense, and obviously the allusion to walking on water and Jesus and Jared Leto looking like Jesus. I don't think that was a part of the equation, but still, kind of a synth rock feel though, overall though, kind of almost like a glam arena synth rock cut, I would say. It's something that's big. I could see this being a huge performance live, some big drum moments, even though some of them do seem programmed. There's a lot of real drumming there as well, and you can still hear the guitars and the bass in the mix, and I like that it's not necessarily just leaning one direction. And overall, I would say that I'm definitely really enjoying this track, and I also like that they seem to have an agenda whenever it comes to the lyrics. It's not just saying one thing, there's several different ideas covered, and one of those things is politics as well. He's basically talking about how everything is changing, and you've got the left and the right, and whenever you're listening to the track you might just think, oh, he's talking about being pulled in different directions, but I do think that he's talking about the political spectrum here, and obviously you've got the alt-right, and then the left, the liberals, the Democrats, and then the Republicans, and everything there, and I don't think the song is necessarily consumed by that, but obviously Leto is saying that there's unrest in our country, and that is really carried out with the theme, I think, of the lyric video as well. Now, obviously, listening to the song on its own, you can still pull out these metaphors and that sort of thing, and I think it's not maybe the most clever track in the world, but it's catchy, it does have some spark to it, and it does make you think just a bit, especially whenever the track is like a banger like this, just an absolute bop overall with its instrumental. And I've never called myself a huge fan of 30 Seconds to Mars in the past, and not that I am now, but this is a very, very catchy tune, and it makes me interested to see if they will be dropping an album. Jared Leto sounds pretty good in the vocal department here. It does get a bit grating, especially with all the oh, like over and over. I looped this track about like 5 or 6 times in a row, then came back to it again, and I just find parts like that a bit annoying, but overall, I can't say that it really detracts. I'm gonna give this song a 3.5 out of 5 overall for the new song by 30 Seconds to Mars, Walk on Water. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section down below. Leave a like on the video while you're here, and if you're able to, support me on Patreon at that annotation over in the corner, or else the second link down there in the description is for TAD. You can watch ads and help earn money for ARTV. All of my socials are going to be in the description. You can see my Love, Lust, Faith, and Dreams review here, another video here, socials in the description, and I'll see you very soon right here on Beyond ARTV. I said socials twice, damn it.